Today, I'll be teaching you how to win an online argument. In this video, we'll be going over 3 possible scenarios and I'll cover each and every one of them. Here we go. Source number 1. Let's say you win against somebody in an incredibly competitive game such as Bed Wars, and then they start insulting you in the chat, calling you bad, telling you to touch grass, get a father figure, etc. Do you A. insult them back, B. leave the game, or C. ignore them? I'm not going to give you any time to answer because it was actually the secret D option. You need to be nice to them. Now I know what you're thinking. Worrybug, that's literally the last thing that I want to do in an online argument. But the thing is, when you're being nice to someone, it actually makes you harder to insult. Let's say they call you bad. If that happens, you want to say, yeah, I know, but I am trying to improve. Now, the ultimate goal here is to get them to say something to the effect of, you're too dumb to insult. Because once they say that, you can easily counter that with a thanks. It's that easy. You've essentially won the argument now because they can't really do anything else. They've tried everything and it doesn't work. Scenario 2. Every gamer's worst nightmare. You lose to the toxic kid. So first instance, let's say that they're just mindlessly spamming easy in the chat over and over and over again. What you want to do is type, say easy if you're something, like say easy if you're going to give me 1 million Robux or something. You know, it's just like a little bit more of a comedic way to like get them to stop saying it, okay? However, the more sensible thing to do is say GG. They're looking to get a reaction out of you, so it's pretty important to just not give it to them. Scenario 3, the dreaded Who Asked battle. Let me explain what that is. The Who Asked battle is where you're arguing with someone and then out of the blue they say, who asked? Like, for instance, oh, I personally think ketchup is better than mayonnaise. Okay, but who asked? This is just a really quick and easy way for someone to try to end an argument. But 9 times out of 10, the person saying it is only shielding themselves with who asked because they don't actually have anything valuable to contribute to the conversation. There are 2 incredibly easy counters to this. The first one is to just say, you did. Because in case you haven't noticed, who asked is a question. But let's say that this person is incredibly immature and you don't want to run the risk of them sending the dreaded nerd emoji. So, if you want to beat them at their own game, I want your conversation to go something like this. I personally think that ketchup is better than mayonnaise. Okay, but who asked? Okay, but who cares? See? It's the absolute perfect counter. However, what's likely to happen here is that this kid will now keep a chain going like, okay, but who asked that you care? So it's very important that you do not continue the chain. I strongly recommend that you immediately follow up the who cares with a GG. Or, better yet, just leave. Don't let them get in another word. Because remember, the most important thing to do here is to make sure that these kids don't leave this argument feeling better about themselves because we do not care about kids' feelings. Okay, well, not all of the kids, like only the toxic ones, you know what I mean. And on that wonderful note, I hope you go on to win many online arguments and have an amazing day. Goodbye!